I am the inclusion consultant at Celebrate Difference. I deliver training to anyone that needs it. So we provide quite a few different short courses around neurodiversity. We've got an introduction to neurodiversity, we've got a course on masking, we've got one on RSD, that's rejection sensitivity dysphoria, we've got a course around reasonable adjustments, executive function, which helps people to understand the way a neurodivergent brain might work. We've got support as well and training around access to work and managing that for employers, which is a really overwhelming world to be in. And we've got our How to Work With Me service as well. So after I've delivered training, I always hope that people come out of it with a little bit of a shift in perspective maybe. Because we're all kind of subject to unconscious bias, I think, around neurodiversity, and even for myself, before I was diagnosed, I didn't think that I possibly could have been autistic or have ADHD because of what I already thought I knew about those things. So I like to hope that I'm giving people a bit of a deeper understanding so they can maybe shift their perspective. And also just a bit of learning around what neurodivergent people maybe face as challenges, so that the people who are listening can foster a bit of more empathetic approach. And also for people to recognise that neurodiversity isn't all about challenge, that it is about strengths as well, and refocusing and reframing the way people look at neurodiversity. So I think what's different about our training is that it doesn't just focus on what neurodivergent people struggle with. We talk a lot about strengths and how we can grow and thrive when given the right support. And the people delivering it, myself included, are neurodivergent themselves, so they have that on the ground lived experience of being neurodivergent in a neurotypical world. So our training is really meant to support anyone who needs a deeper understanding of neurodiversity. And there are loads of different reasons why a person might need that. Maybe they have neurodivergent employees and they want to offer more effective reasonable adjustments. Maybe that person is newly discovered or newly diagnosed neurodivergent themselves, and they're on a path where they're wanting to understand themselves better and advocate for themselves a little bit better. And it's really for anybody who needs to shift their perspective, I think. And there are a lot of us, and neurodivergent people included, there can be quite a negative view around what neurodiversity is and what it means and how it looks. And so if we can shift that perspective, then that's even better. Training around neurodiversity is really important to me because I lived for a long time not understanding myself, and I know that there are other people out there who are living that same life of not understanding. And I think the best way that we can change that for people is to create a truly neuro-inclusive culture. And that starts with understanding and learning around what it means to be neurodivergent and how it feels. So it's important, I think, to me, because I know what the past is, and I know what I want the future to look like.